Hello everyone, I'm Marcus. Welcome to MiloX News. Before we start, I want to ask you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments in the comments section. Let's get started. Today I bring you the daily Tesla report for Monday, July 3rd, 2023. Before getting into the details, I want to encourage you to click like, subscribe, and share the content with friends and colleagues. About 5 weeks ago, Tesla established itself above an 18-month descending channel, which indicated that our first target was a 2 to 3 month objective that we reached in about 3 or 4 weeks. Currently, we are at the top of the ascending channel of 281. This is considered medium-term resistance, but over time, the establishment above the channel top of 197 should ultimately yield a retest of the all-time high of 414. I don't know if it will be by the end of the year, but in the following months, I believe a V-shaped recovery is forming. If we manage to close this week, for example, above 281, that would allow the all-time high of 414 to be reached, I would say, by the end of the year, although it would probably be sooner, probably within 3 to 5 months of closing above 281, then we would anticipate 414. But until then, the market is susceptible to falling back. It's perfectly normal for this market to rotate back into the 180s or 190s in the next few months and still end up rotating upwards once more to new pullback highs as we move into the fourth quarter. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this analysis. In the daily chart, the same channel top that I showed a moment ago at 281 is 280 on the daily chart. We might see that this week. But overall, the 2 to 3 week outlook is still susceptible to falling to 227. We are about a week and a half for 2 weeks into that. Will we see 227 this week? I doubt it, but I would say there is a mid-band structure that you can see here, 250 to 252, a mid-band parallel off these lows. We slipped below it a week ago and came right back above it. It's a 2-star support able to contain selling into later week, possibly through the week, and above which the market is free to rally to 280 by the end of the week. If you're enjoying this analysis, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. On the way up today, I have 265, and if you go back to that weekly chart, we have a long-term descending speed line at 265 all week long. It can contain daily buying pressures, and if we close today above 265, we should reach this formation of 281 by Friday's close. And that's where I say we could reach this region of 280 to 281 in 3 to 5 days or less, perhaps several days after closing above 265. Until then, 265 can contain daily buying pressures, and we could fall back into the upper to 40s and lower to 50s again within several days after testing 265. Today, 258 can contain intraday weakness, above which 265 is within reach today. If we break today or open below 258, we could unravel all the way back into the region of 250 to 252, where we can bottom out into later week and turn higher again back to 265 within several days once again. On the upside, if we push or open today above 265, that allows 270 intraday, while closing today above 265 signals the formation of 280 in 3 to 5 days, let's say by Friday's close. That is part of a range on the weekly chart of 281 that can contain buying through July, and yes, still below it, the market is susceptible. There's no clear sell signal in play, but susceptible to unwinding all the way back into the 190s over the next few months. On the other hand, if we close the week on Friday above 281, that high of 414, I could draw a straight line across, and you could certainly imagine that if we close above 281, we are 3 to 5 months away from retesting that high of 414. So that's the big picture. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments. See you next time.